Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I will do a color and chat video and I was thinking I'd like to talk about my vacation. And yeah, I started this picture while I was on vacation and I think it's a perfect one to continue and keep coloring. So I will add some colors to this work in progress page. And yeah, I only started with the little leaves and the leaves that I've colored are not even finished. So I think I will start today with flower. So yeah, let's dive in and yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. I want to make some yellow flowers. So I will start with green color, maybe sand, golden rod is a nice warm tone, maybe a bright color, not sure. Maybe. Let's see, I will add this one also and start with the base. Maybe I have to zoom in. And I think it's perfect and you can clearly see the flower that I like to color. So this year, summer holiday, it's been a while that we were on vacation. In the summer, normally we go yeah, outside of the season. We really like to go in the fall season or early spring, the start of March, and when the weather is not that warm, we really like to go to little houses in the forest and have a great time there and just a couple of days. Normally, I don't like to go away from home longer than 4 or 5 days, and then I get a feeling I really want to go back home. And this year, my husband was able to get his period off in the middle of the summer at the same time as the boys. And that didn't happen for 18 years, I think, that he got the summertime off. And he got 3 weeks vacation. And normally he only get a few days. And that's okay. We don't mind, and it was just very special this year. And we knew last year already that he was able to take the summer time off. So we planned our first big trip with the family. And we planned to go for 3 weeks to do a road trip across Sweden. And yeah, it was very excited for us. Everything was new. We went with a camper, motorhome, and yeah, we never went away with it. So it was new, it was special, and it is so big. If you only drive a car and not used to a very big vehicle to ride and drive, and there's something new to discover, and that was so much fun. And we had 3 weeks, and I always get homesick. So we were like, yeah, we will see. Maybe we come home early. Maybe we will stay 3 weeks and we will enjoy ourselves, and it's okay. So we went away and we were very excited, and the boys also. And the great thing about Sweden is you can Yeah, park everywhere. You can stay there for the night. Park your camper and yeah, enjoy your time. So you don't have to book anything like campings or, and that is a great thing. You can do wild camping. And we really enjoyed it, and the boys enjoyed it. Just see a little nice spot when you're on the road and pull over, park, and stay the night. That is the thing that we did, and we have seen so many beautiful things. The nature in Sweden, it is amazing. It is beautiful, and it was so much fun because I know Maria Trolla, the illustrator of this book, is also from Sweden, and yeah, I have seen some of the flowers from the books, and that was amazing. I've never seen them before, and that was, yeah, I liked it. And we stayed at some great places. We slept on the feet of the waterfall, and oh, it was beautiful, and the sound of a waterfall, and be, yeah, able to sleep under it. It was so calming, and we had such a lovely night there. We did a lot of hikes, walks around, and yeah, we drove a lot. Every day we drove for a couple of hours, and it was all okay. The boys like it to have a little sightseeing in the car, so that's okay. They won't complain, and they never asked us, are we there yet? Or nothing like that. So that's brilliant. Really, it is. And it is nice that when you wake up in the morning in the middle of nature and you simply don't know where to go the rest of the day, and you slowly start up with your breakfast, and yeah, you jump in the camper to drive and yeah, see lovely things. We have seen reindeers, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. We had the dogs with us. That was a little thing that I, yeah, regret. For one part, it is nice to have them with you, but we were not able to visit all the little towns. And I don't like them to stay in the camper alone. So, also on the hike, when we were walking, and we only were able to choose smaller hikes, and for my body it's okay. But I know my husband would love to have a little longer walks and see even more of the nature. So that is something to keep in mind that we maybe will change next time. That we don't take the dogs with us. So we are able to see even more of the lovely, lovely Sweden. So before we went, I had in mind that I might end up in some art stores and pick up some of the special art supplies, but we never made it to any art stores. So I didn't buy anything. That's good, right? I have enough. I will brighten it up a little bit with a canary yellow. That was something that I took home. In Sweden, they have a little a horse. It's, I think, called the Dalarna horse, and they were all handmade. And I really wanted to bring it home. Normally, I don't buy souvenirs, but this trip it is really special. It was a big trip for us and going away for a long time. Well, I think it's a long time. Yeah, I wanted to take something home, special little thing. So we visited the store, the workshop. I think, yeah, I don't know where it was exactly. Nesnes, I think. I cannot pronounce the Sweden names of all the little cities. And so we went there, we visited the little store, and you were allowed to take a look in the factory, and there were people, yeah, carving the wood and painting the wood, and it was amazing. And I took one with me to display in my art room. So I will pick it up and show you. It is this little horse, and I'm really happy with it. To take something home with you for special memories, and everything is handmade, and that's something I like. So there's a little mark of the person that painted, and yeah. So that's something I took home. No art supplies, but a little horse. Oh, sorry. And yeah, the rest, we didn't buy anything. Let me get some light umber and some of this darker brown color. Espresso I also like to use. I think that's everything that I need for the middle of the flower. I'm not sure which color this is. I can check it. 47. Dark umber is the color name. So we had some lovely time. The boys really like to go fishing. So they had some lovely hours. There were a lot of little lakes where the boys were allowed to fish. And I was able to sit down and relax and did a little coloring. And most of the times I was just happy that I was able to sit and do nothing. And they had some fish, catched some fish, so that was nice. We didn't eat it, we always throw them back. And they also had some great time making some fires and yeah, making the marshmallows, and I really enjoy the outside, yeah, time. But at the fourth day, I think it was the fourth day, I really had this homesick feeling. I really wanted to go home, but there was so much I wanted to see in nature that I was pushing through and making plans that I wanted to see this and I wanted to see that, and yeah, that was great. I can put my mind on it and just push through it, and every day I was like, yeah, I really want to go home, but there's so much to discover in this land, the country, and yeah, so much I want to see. And I really enjoyed every minute of it. And so days go by and we see lovely things. And I think it was after 2 weeks that I was like, yeah, I cannot do it anymore. I have seen everything that I wanted for now. And I really want to go home. And the boys were like, yeah, to be honest, I like to go home also. And yeah, we went go home. Slowly every day we drove a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It was like 400 to 600 kilometers a day. And the last day it was 1400 kilometers. So it took some hours to go home, and I was so happy to be home again. And it was so strange to be home again. And It was the longest period of time that I went away on a vacation, 2 weeks, and I think it will sound silly for a lot of people, but I just appreciate being home. I'm really happy with my home and my safe place, and yeah. But we can look back on a great vacation, on a great holiday, and we've seen beautiful nature, beautiful things, and I really want to go back and see even more, and maybe without the dogs. But I cannot see myself go there anytime soon. Maybe over 5 years, maybe 10 years. Then I like to go back and also visit all the little things, the special things that we were not able to see this time. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. This was the best thing about the vacation, was coming home again and being home again. And the boys will go back to school in a few days. It's Saturday now, and my husband started working today. That's okay. The normal life is starting again, and I'm able to make some videos again, and that's okay. I'm enjoying it. There will be some more quiet time also next week. Well, I hoped for it, and I spotted my appointments, and there were a lot next week, so I don't know. Maybe the week after it will be more chilled and better, relaxed, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. Quiet time. I also like to be around my boys, my husband, but after a few weeks, it's nice to be able to be coloring home alone. Maybe it sounds silly for a lot of you, but yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm appreciate it even more when they are back home after a few hours. So yeah. The weather in Sweden, it was really rainy. I don't mind rain. I like rain, but if you being outside almost all day long, then it is not that nice. There was a day that we had to go to a camping to dry all our clothes because everything was soaking wet and we were not able to dry it. So we had to use the dryer on the camping and getting the laundry washed and yeah, get everything ready. I'm really enjoying it. Just a wild camping. And the great thing is that it is really big. There is so much space with so less people compared to the Netherlands that sometimes we were driving for 30 minutes and we only saw one other car on the road. And we have some, yeah, it was nice. I like it. We have seen a lot of other campers and they always waving at you when you drive past them. And that's nice. That was something we noticed. Now, maybe. I'm trying to think about the colors of the leaves. And I think I like the apple green, but I got the spring green out, so let's swap it over. I love green, I think. And also dark green. Let's see. Maybe, I don't know. Let's start with those colors. I have the apple green. It's an older Prismacolor pencil. And of course I will start with a little layer, a base layer. I hope you all had a great vacation, great holiday. We made some real fun memories together and yeah, can look back at a great time. I think it's fun that after the time away I appreciate it even more being home. And everything around me and the nice art room. And you all know now, if you have seen my art room, where I'm sitting, something nice to relax. It's kind of crazy. Try to think where I like to have my darker color. I don't want to have it too similar to the other leaves. I think it will be very similar, I don't know. Brighten it up a little bit. I've already seen some questions about color combinations for the fall season. So I might want to dive in that already very soon. Think about new color combinations for the fall season. Make a video about it. This one I still want to make in very summery coloring page, simply because I was starting it in the middle of Sweden while my boys were swimming in a lake and I was sitting there with the dogs outside on a little table and yeah. Great memories. That's a great thing about taking your art supplies with you in a little coloring book. And this picture will always remind me at that special day. And I colored another one in the book that I've showed in my completed pages video of August. I can show you that I colored under the waterfall on the feet. This one. This was the page that I've colored. I started there and yeah. Great memories, great time. I think I like this color combination. we had a lot of rain, and in the Netherlands it was also very rainy until the day that we left the Netherlands, and I had some very high temperatures, and I was happy that I wasn't around. I'm not that great with temperatures above 25 degrees. But that was okay. We had some texts from family that were thinking, oh no, we have great weather and you have the rain. And we were like, yeah, it's okay. We don't mind. That day the rain wasn't that bad. Just a little bit. The roads in Sweden are not that great. Well, south of Sweden the roads are nice, but there are some national parks that we had to drive through to see some nice canyons and lovely places. And the roads were those stones, and they were quite big stones. So we had to drive over it, and it was almost 25 kilometers long, the road, with all those stones. And yeah, the camper was boom, 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 shaking and making a lot of noise, and we were there like, oh my, I really hope we don't break anything or get a flat tire, or yeah, we were kind of worried. It was really an adventure driving there. I think I like it. Maybe those flowers need to have more brightness in them. I like the brightness of the leaves. I'm not sure if it's really showing up. Maybe compared to the other ones. Those are more yellow greens and those are really nice popping greens. So I will add another layer of the canary yellow to brighten it a little bit up. I don't use this color a lot. Yes, I like it more if it's a little bit brighter. Yeah, I think it's better. You see the difference between the leaves? The more muted tones are nice for the fall season. And I think I will change the colors a little bit and adding some of the pink tones. I think that will be nice. So let me have a look. I will add in this one, I think. Let's find it. And then I can see the color number 9. Mahogany red. I will add one. Just a little pink. Blend it in together with the goldenrod. Give it a little bit extra. You really can see the difference and I like it. A light layer, not that much pressure. I was thinking before starting coloring, maybe I like to make them pink with purple. No, I think the yellow is great. Now I'm adding in a little bit of the pink. You really can see the difference between them and I think I like this one a lot more. Just got a little bit extra depth. So don't be afraid to throw in some different colors and yeah, you always can erase it if you don't like it and start over. If you don't use too much pressure and most of the times adding another layer on top after erasing, you will get rid of every color and be okay with it. You can cover it up. So, and I think I will end my video now. Or maybe I can show you some pictures if you want. Yeah, let me get my phone and show you some of our family pictures. Let me find some of it. That's my husband. With a lovely sunset in the background. And this was when I was coloring outside with the dogs. I talked about this one. And yeah, this is our little puppy, but she's not that little anymore. She's really big. She's almost bigger than the other dog. We went to some waterfalls. You can see we really were able to walk all the way to the edge. And our little hunter was, very curious about everything. She was not afraid at all. We visited a canyon and it was beautiful. There was, a rainbow and a lot of water and the nature really, it's stunning. It's really stunning nature and it gives me so much inspiration for my coloring. I had a photo together with my two boys. So much fun. Looking back at all those pictures, it is, great. It's a great time. We stayed at this lake. We parked the camper in front of the, little thing. And we had some lovely barbecue and the boys were fishing and it was a nice day. I don't know. We really had great views. You can see one of the boys is fishing here. Really the best summer vacation that I was able to wish for. We made really great memories. Mm. And I also made some pictures of flowers because I never had seen this flower before. And in the Maria Trolle book, it's yeah, a lot of times she is drawing this flower a lot of times. So that's why I made a picture of it. Uh, and I was coloring the picture that I showed before. And yeah, well, there's a lot of pictures of nature and things that we've seen. And so that was everything that I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!